Good morning, everyone. We're going to start this morning. I know there's a lot of hustle and bustle, but that's fine. With a hymn sing, we're going to start with number 201, Glory, Glory, Hallelujah, with our house band, 201.
We're not. It depends on if we're going to use them or not. Okay.
Number 95. What was it? Where love?
Sung that a long time.
I think we improvised
but
very
we
well.
learned it.
There is more love somewhere.
346.
Friends, we are a full house today, so I want to see if you have space inside. I want you to shift as far as you can to the center so that we can make space for as many people.
Come sing a song with me. I think that's what I heard him say. Come.
346, come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you home when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me. Come dream a dream with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you home when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love as the rose in the winter time. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me. Come walk in rain with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you home when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time. Share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me. Come share a rose with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you home when hope is hard to find. And I'll bring a song of love and a rose in the winter time.
Good morning. Welcome to the Community Church of Chapel Hill, Unitarian Universalist. I am Rosemary Graysmith, a member of the Worship Associates Ministry. Welcome to our annual Rising Up ceremony. I want to welcome any guests or newcomers and call attention to the special note for you, welcome guests and newcomers, on the backside of your order of service. I would also like to welcome those of you attending online. Lyrics to hymns in all elements of the service may be found on the screen, and a complete order of service including this week's announcement, is available via the link in the Sunday morning email and on the church website. Our in-person Sunday social is held immediately following this service. Please turn off or silence any cell phones during our service to maintain a worshipful experience. Whomever you are, whomever you love, however you arrived at this beloved place, you are welcome here. This morning, we have a Share the Plate. I would like to welcome Atticus Graysmith and myself, who will tell us about the Inch Leadership Fund. Good morning, I'm Rosemary Graysmith. Today's Share the Plate offering will benefit an important youth program, the church's Sarah Elizabeth Inch Leadership Program. The leadership program was established to honor the memory of Sarah Inch. She was a beloved leader in this church and a lifelong UU, who is deeply devoted to the spiritual development of children and youth. In the Inch Leadership Program, youth serve on a church ministry team or committee and receive mentoring and guidance to help them develop as leaders. For instance, I'm on the worship ministry. Other Inch leaders are Ella Rosen on the children's ministry, Graham Hallquist on the music team, Augie Fleury on the youth ministry, Tobin Wright on the board, and Sienna Butler on worship ministry. I'll switch.
Good morning. I'm Atticus. I'm also a member of the Worship Associates Ministry, and I am the Inch intern mentor in that ministry. As part of the Inch Leadership Program, Inch Associates may receive scholarships to participate in leadership development in the Unitarian Universalist Association, such as attending the General Assembly or the College of Social Justice. This year, the Inch Fund is supporting several youth to attend the General Assembly in Baltimore, Maryland in June. Your donation will help fund the next class of Inch Leadership scholarships. All cash collected will go towards this Share the Plate. For checks, please note STP Inch Leadership Fund in the memo line. Thank you for your generous and ongoing support to our church's youth.
Please rise in body or in spirit and join us in singing our opening hymn, number 118, This Little Light of Mine. You can find words in the gray hymnal or in the order of service.
So he's using the hymnal.
Good morning, friends. if you would be so kind, if you can scooch in a little bit more, and we have a few seats in the front for more people coming in. This is a big party today, so let's make space for everyone. This morning, we have a responsive reading. It is number 715 in the gray hymnal. It is Your Children Are Not Your Own by Khalil Gibran. I will read the first section, and then you will follow with the part in italics. Your children are not your children. They are sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of the heart, that you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you, for life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. You are those from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. The archer sees the mark upon the path of the infinite and bends you with might, that the arrow may go swift and far. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness.
Please join me in saying the words as we light the chalice. The words are printed in your order of service. Hold on. Go ahead. We light this chalice to celebrate Unitarian Universalism. This is freely we have received gifts that minister to our needs of body and spirit. Gladly we bring to our church and its wide concerns a portion of this bounty. This morning, our generosity benefits the Inch Leadership Fund of our church. If you are writing a check, please write STP Inch Fund in the memo line, or you may use the QR code on the back of the order of service. The offering will be generously given and greatly received.
There's a gold frame that sits by the window, and my heart breaks a little more each time I try to picture the memory inside.
There's a notebook, it's too hard to read it, but if you look, you'd see how you look through my eyes. But now one more chapter's gone by, and I know it's time to move on. Even though I'm not ready, I've got to be strong and trust where you're headed. And even though it's not easy, I know the right kind of love is the love that lets go. There's an old dance that we've done forever. You give me your hand, but let me decide when to reach. You always let me be me. But now's my time to take chances and find my own wings. And whatever happens,
I know you'll be there waiting for me. It's time to move on.
Even though I'm not ready, I've got to be strong
and trust where you're heading. And even though it's not easy,
I know the right kind of love
doesn't want to miss the future.
By staying in the past,
We will always hold on, but never hold you back. And even though it's not easy,
I know the right kind of love
is the love that lets go.
It's time that I let you
With the love that lets go.
Reverend Thom tells me that there are a couple of seats down here in the front if people are looking for a place to sit. And if there's a seat, could you raise your hand so people know where one is? Scooch in also, says Reverend Thom. Good morning. This is the Rising Up ceremony. And this is the time in the church year when we recognize our children and youth as they are rising up, not only in the outside world, but also to new things in the church. And of course, we're all rising up all the time. Things are changing all the time, and we're stepping up into a new world every minute. But there are times when there are big changes, and it's really good for us to be together and recognize it. And also, it's really important when you're making a big transition in your life to receive a gift for the road. So I want to just tell you how the Rising Up ceremony goes. When it's your turn, please come forward and stand on the steps. And then we will look at you, and we will notice how awesome you are and that a change is happening. And then you will receive gifts, and then we will clap. You can go and sit down after that, and you don't have to give a speech. Nothing embarrassing is going to happen. You are just going to get a gift. So that's how it goes. So we recognize our children and youth, but this is also a time of year when we recognize the rising up of religious professionals in our congregation. And so I would like to welcome our friend, Jenn Kapranov, to come stand with us.
You can demonstrate.
Okay. Come a little closer. Jenn is ending her amazing and wonderful internship of 2 years in our congregation. She also just graduated from seminary, which is very exciting. And she is rising up to a chaplaincy residency in Bridgeport, Connecticut for next year, which is also very exciting.
And our traditional gift for religious professionals who rise up away from us is the chalice that you may recognize from every meeting space in our community. So Jenn, you will go and take a little piece of us with you. And as you light your chalice, you can always think of your time here. Now, Marion, actually, you were in the right spot because Jenn is not the only religious professional who is experiencing a milestone this year. So Marion did her own introduction without realizing it. But on May 2nd, Marion passed her leadership level religious education credential, which is the highest level that a religious educator can achieve. And later this month, we will travel to GA with many youth and members of this congregation and get to witness Marion walk across the stage to receive this recognition. And to go with you, we have prepared something. So we don't have a traditional gift for this because this is a first for us. But many people sent a bead to you and have written a blessing to go with it. And you can open this and see how they are arranged, but they are intended to go with you as you cross the stage at GA. You can hold it up.
Somebody knows that I wear black and white a lot.
And there are the blessings to go with it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your clapping. It's very important that we not make Marion cry because she will not be able to stop. So this was a good warm-up, and now we are going to officially begin. And we start at the beginning, which is with young people rising to kindergarten. So if you are going to kindergarten in the fall, you are welcome to join us on the stage. And if you want to bring your grown-ups with you, you can do that too, since this may be your first trip up here. While the kindergartners are coming forward, I will explain a little bit about their transition. So they have been attending Rainbow Circle here at church, and when they rise to kindergarten next year, they will be joining us in Water Circle. And Water Circle is so excited to have you join. And so the traditional gift for moving from Rainbow Circle to Water Circle is a watercolor palette with rainbow paints. And so Marion will give you that gift now. And once you are holding your gift, we will clap for you. All right.
So now we would like our fifth graders who are rising to sixth grade to come forward. So this is a very exciting time because this is joining the middle school program at our congregation, which has many delightful things in it, but especially notable is the Donut Covenant, which if you don't know about the Donut Covenant, ask a middle schooler, because it is one of the great joys of being a middle schooler in this congregation. And the gift that you receive when you rise up to 6th grade is the very important Chicken Soup for the Teenage Soul and the Unitarian Universalist socks. I'm really going to miss you all from Fire Circle, but I hope you have a really fun time in middle school. So now we'll clap.
And now I'd like to invite the rising 9th graders up here. There are many of them, so you may have to make room. You can, 9th graders, you can stand on 2 steps. As you can see, we have a large group entering our high school program. We are excited that many of them will be joining us on youth staff or in coming of age or in high school youth group. We are so excited to have 9th graders rise to the high school program. The traditional gift for 9th graders is a chalice pendant. So it is small but mighty, so you can wear your Unitarian Universalism on your neck. All right, let's clap for our 9th graders. All right, 9th graders, you can have a seat.
I would like to invite our graduating seniors and their families to come forward.
Oh my God, that's me.
So this is always a joyful and also a bittersweet time for us as a congregation, because these are young people that we have loved for many years and we're very proud of. And also the reason that their families are up here is that none of us does any of this alone. And this is a big accomplishment for a family to have a child go all the way through. I also want to say that this congregation will always love you, and that this will always be a home for you, and that you will always be welcome back and beloved to us, that we will rejoice in your successes and cry with you when things are hard. The gift that we give our graduating seniors is the book Becoming, which is a meditation for young adults, which is very cool, and also a chalice for them to carry on the road. We love you very much, Dylan and Charlie and Caden and Rose, and who else is here? Okay. Yes. We have a huge chalice collection here, and Rose was asking whether or not we that she got the chalice that she had picked out? And the answer is yes. So after the service, there is a reception to honor the graduating seniors and their families.
It says in your order of service homily, but I'm going to try to make this into more of a homilito this morning. So I have something in common with almost all of the young people in this church, and I also have it in common with some of the older adults in the church, which is that I grew up when I was a little young one rising up. I did the flower communion every single year, and I have so many memories of the flower communion from when I was a little kid. But the one thing that I remember the most was that the day of the flower communion was the one Sunday of the year when there was color in the sanctuary. Let me say what I mean. Now take a look around. I invite you to take a look around and see if there's any colors that you notice in here. You might notice the art along the walls. This is really colorful art right now. You may notice the purple quilt behind me. If you look up, you may notice the purple tubes on the ceiling. You may even notice bright neon orange in the pulpit. But the church that I grew up in didn't have color. It was formed in the year 1640. So this year it's celebrating its 385th birthday. And the thing about old Unitarian churches was that they were constructed and designed to have no color. All of the walls and the ceilings and the pews were all painted white. And the ministers, not so much when I was growing up, but back in the day, would wear black from head to toe. And those were the only colors in the sanctuary. There's an interesting theological reason for this, which would make this more of a sermon rather than a homilito. But basically, they thought that a lot of colors would distract from focusing on what we should be focusing on. But the flower communion was the one day of the year when the church was filled with color. We would sing a hymn, and the children of the church would carry in baskets upon baskets upon baskets of flowers in all the colors. And soon the room would be filled with reds and yellows and oranges and pinks and blues and purples. The idea or the theme in religious education during the month of May was imagination. And the flower communion is actually an act of imagination. It was created in the 1920s in Prague, in Czechoslovakia, when a minister named Norbert Čapek decided to imagine a new ritual, a new way of celebrating. Norbert and his wife Maja, they imagined bringing in all of the color and beauty from outside into their pretty black and white sanctuary. And so they held a day in the spring where everybody brought flowers to church. And it was an idea of what if we could bring in all of the beauty and the wonder that was around us. And so this year, as we're about to sing in the flowers, let us imagine what we can do to bring more vibrancy and more aliveness and more joy to this world that needs it. While the flowers are brought in, I'm going to invite us to rise in body or in spirit and to join in singing number 305, De Colores.
The colors we see in the springtime with all of its flowers. All the colors when the sunlight
So let us bless our flowers. Infinite Spirit of life, we ask thy blessing on these, thy messengers of fellowship and love. May they remind us amid diversities of knowledge and of gifts to be one in desire and affection and devotion to thy holy will. May they also remind us of the value of comradeship, of doing and sharing alike. May we cherish friendship of one of the most precious gifts. May we not let awareness of another's talents discourage us or sully our relationship, but may we realize that whatever we can do, great or small, the efforts of all of us are needed to do thy work in this world. These are the words of Norbert Čapek, who is the creator of the Flower Communion service, who wanted to create a ritual that would make all feel welcome without calling on one tradition from other religions. So he decided to look to nature. Members of the congregation were asked to bring a flower of their choice, and each person was asked to place one flower in the vase. That signified that it was by their own free will that they joined with the others. The vase that contained all the flowers was a symbol of united church fellowship. By exchanging flowers, we show our willingness to walk together in search for truth, disregarding all that might divide us. Each person takes home a flower brought by someone else, thus symbolizing our shared celebration in community. And this community of sharing is essential to a free people and a free religion. Now, in just a moment, we will begin our flower ceremony. So if I ask those who are going to be passing out the flowers to please come up and get in position. Then we're going to start with the first row. So if those of you in the first row can stand, we're going to come down through the center, collect your flower, and then go back up on either side and go back into your row to take a seat. And then the second row will follow, and as we go along. Now, some of you may have a special relationship with a certain type of flower. Each flower is precious and beautiful. And even if you are given a flower that you did not anticipate, please accept it as a gift from another member of your community who has brought it today just for you. Each flower is special and beautiful, just as each of you are. If you did not bring a flower today, you can still come up to receive a flower. We have more than enough for everyone. So first row, if you will begin, let the flower ceremony commence.
Check, check, check. There we go. Check, check. All right. It is a tradition that we conclude our Rising Up service with singing the traditional hymn, Love Train. You'll find the words inside your order of service. I invite you to rise in body or in spirit and join in singing.
Are you coming up? Hello? So after the first time we sing Let It Be Our traditionally that's what you know. So you told me you know that, right? What? Yeah.
My standing kind of like yeah, it's me, you, first. I think that's right.
Train, a love train.
Hello, hello, okay. Hello, hello. I know there's a lot of chaos, but we're going to go ahead. So the words for extinguishing the chalice are in your order of service. Please join me in reading them. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. Let's give thanks to everyone who made this such a wonderful service. Please join us in singing Shalom. The words are in your order of service. As you are comfortable, either hold hands with the person next to you or cross your hands over your heart.